Hopefully we have a good connection here. Hopefully. All right, so welcome everybody to the live training call today. I'm very excited to be here. Very happy to be here today to talk to you guys. And again, we need some quick feedback. Let me know if the audio is coming in. This is an interactive training here, so you guys are going to have to participate. Type in the chat. Let me know if you hear me, if the video quality is pretty good, and whatnot, so I can kind of see what's going on here. So if we have to fix anything, we will. So just type in the chat. Let me know the audio is good, the video is good. We should be really rocking and rolling in just here. Super excited to be here. Okay, so Doug says, I hear ya and see ya. Awesome. So hopefully everybody else hears me. Thank you for getting on tonight. Really appreciate it. 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern time. If you guys, okay, loud and clear. Okay, awesome. What's up? Lucky, loud and clear. Rich, Charles, John David, I'm in Huntington. Good, excellent, awesome, cool. So the next step, number 2, is type in the chat where you're from. Everybody, where you're calling in from. And where you're calling in. Yes, Rod, this is live. Looks good, sounds good. Where you're calling in from tonight, where you're tuning in from, not calling in, and how many times you've been on my live trainings here. And also, if this is your first time, put first time, just so I can get a count, get an idea of the crowd in here. And as we go on, more and more people are going to be jumping on, so it's going to be really exciting. What's up, William Stanley? All good. Tampa, Florida. Miguel. Tampa, Florida. No, yeah. Doug flew to Atlanta, Georgia. First time. Miguel. I'm from Hawaii. Yeah, what part of Hawaii? I'm from Hawaii as well. Doug, seen all of them. Second time live. I'm in Brisbane, Australia. First live session. Awesome. Awesome, mate. First time. Cherry. That's great. I'm really excited. Some of you guys are VIP members. Some of you guys are not VIP members. Some of you guys are from my Auto Body and Paint email list. I emailed some of you guys as well tonight to come and join us, because learning how to flip cars to profit is a side-by-side trade when doing auto body and paint. Because if you know how to do your own auto body repairs, a little bit of painting, and fender bender repair, when you're buying and selling cars for profit, if you could get some of that work done yourself, you make money, right? You don't have to basically sub it out to an auto body guy. Brooklyn in the house. Brooklyn, New York. I'm new to the channel. What's going on? I'm a regular and VIP member. Yes, I know, David. I know. I see you all the time, David. Come on, David. I already know. We homies, David. Tuning in from Georgia, second time. Tampa, Albuquerque, New Mexico. I've been to New Mexico. Anthony, what's up, Anthony? Fellow VIP from Chicago. First time, says William. Tony, I'm having trouble with connection. Must be the cloud here in Florida. Must be, maybe. Charles, I'm feeling anxiety over money being tied up in a flip. Well, Charles, if you have the right flip, it's like money in the bank. And we're going to talk about that today. And the title, the headline of my talk today is, how fast can you expect to do a flip? All right. A lot of people are like, how long will it take to do a flip? What's my average time? So that's what I want to talk to you about today quickly for the first 10 minutes or so. And then one of you guys sent in, I think Anthony sent in about his Tahoe. I want to go over your Tahoe quickly. You're going to an auction tomorrow. And I want to do some basic Q&A for you guys. And we will do that. Does that sound good? Give me a thumbs up, guys, if that sounds good. All right, we're going to talk about how quickly you can expect to do a flip. And I'm going to go through different different scenarios so you can expect and have an idea of how things go. and then I'm going to answer Miguel Anthony's question here. He had a 2007 Tahoe. I got that in the beginning. And also after that, we're just going to be doing some basic Q&A for you guys to kind of clear you guys out a little bit. And that's the cool thing about VIP. You know, it takes you step by step through the whole flipping process. Okay, great. So I'm happy that everybody can see me pretty clearly here. I'm still in Japan. I'm going to be here for another 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks now, probably 12 more days. And, you know, I'm here. It's 10 o'clock in the morning, 10:06, and that's how we roll. All right. Hawaii, California, South Carolina, and a few other states, I don't know them offhand, you could basically get a brand new title the same day. So if you went out today and you got a first deal, what's up, Christian Lopez? First time LA. Gotta love LA, to live and die in LA, right? You could, South Carolina, Hawaii, California, if you get a car deal from someone today, and when buying the car, they made you sign the title, right? You didn't want to sign the title, right? Because if you left it blank, you could have just immediately flipped it if you wanted to. What's up, Maui in the house? Been to Maui a couple times. I got to stop reading these comments and start focusing. In Hawaii, South Carolina, and what did I say, California, you could get the title the same exact day. Florida as well. That was it. Florida too, on the title. South Carolina, you have to pay an extra $20 to get it the same day. Florida, it looks like it's $85. Hawaii, it's your basic $10 for a flip change, for a title to get to your name. And you can get the title that day. So say you go out in the morning, you get a super deal. You know you could make $2,000 on the flip, right? You pay the person cash, but she says, listen, sign the title, right? She wants you to get it registered. You got to sign the title. So once you sign the title, you have to basically get it registered, right? Because it's already under your name. If you want to sell it again, you have to have a blank title where you could sign it off. So you go to Hawaii, Florida, South Carolina, LA, you get a new title that day. You get it registered under your name. Okay, no big deal. You get the title that day, then you could flip it. If you have a super killer deal, you could probably get rid of it in a couple days, the next day, right? Or 2-3 days later. And people are like, oh, well, what do I tell the people? You know, hey, what's wrong, man? You bought a car, your wife ended up not liking it, and you got rid of it. I mean, what's the big deal, right? So you flip it. So if you do a deal like that, what up, Joe? What up, John, I mean? If you do a deal like that, you can really expect to flip a car within 1 week if you have a good deal. Within 1 week. And that's by getting the title registered in your name. Okay? I'm not telling you to do, there's a lot of ways to skin a cat. Okay? A lot of ways. Rich said he just did that last week. How much profit did you make, Rich? So there's a lot of ways to skin a cat. I'm not telling you guys to go out there and flip cars and do it, like float the title, curbstone the title, whatever you want to call it, right? It means you go, you buy a car from somebody, okay? They sign the title over, you have a blank title, and you just sell it and just flip, right? You're the middleman, you made your cut, you made your profit, your name's not on any records, and you give the title, you give the car, boom, you make your money. Rich made $1,400 in profit. Congratulations. Awesome. Right? I'm not telling you to do that, right? But if you do that, I'm not here to watch over everyone and be the ultimate authority. I'm just giving you guys tips and tricks on how to get good deals, how to negotiate, and how to flip cars to profit fast. That's what I'm here to teach you, right? You guys do what you do, right? In my VIP course, I give you a bunch of different scenarios and stories and how people do things, right? How you can do things to make money flipping cars to profit. And it is not, out of the ordinary to make $10,000 a month doing this if you really want to, okay? What's up, Dalton? What's up, brother? Bought a 2005 Chevy Aveo. Bought it for $1,000. I remember back in 2008 or 2006 maybe. I bought a brand new 2005 Chevy Aveo for my mother from an auction. I paid like $1,500 for it. The whole back was smashed and hit, salvage title. So I replaced the whole back. Like I had to cut out the whole back trunk pan, brand new trunk pan. I fixed the trunk because it was hit on the bottom, so the trunk was cool. But both quarter panels were pushed in. I had to put 2 new lights in, pull the quarter panels out. She drove it for like 4 years and sold it, and we made money on it. It was pretty cool. It was brand new. It had like 1,500 miles on it when we got it. So that I have a whole experience with the Chevy Aveo as well. Cheap little cars. So that's the way, you know, if you want to float a title, you could do it that way. The other way is basically getting the car, right, really registered. If you're in other states like Texas, New York, and you want to get it registered under your name, right, it's going to take 2 to 3 weeks for you to get the registration, the title to your house. Like I've done it in Texas. You know, you basically, what's up, Troy? VIP member. Woo, 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 woo. Congratulations and welcome. Thank you for your support as well. It'll take a little bit more time. So if you have money to sit on, it's good to sit on 2 to 3 cars at a time, you know. But you could do the deals a lot quicker is what I'm saying, is if you basically just be the middleman, get the deal, try to get the blank title, and there are ways to get the title just signed off in blank saying, hey, you know, I'm getting it from my sister-in-law, she's moving to town, I'd kind of prefer to just keep the title, you know, to just not put my name on it. I don't know what name she wants to put on it, so I'll give you the cash. And people, you know, it's a numbers game. Some people will have no problem with it. They'll give you a title blank, they sign it off, no problem. You could basically do a bill of sale in between that, right? What I do is I have a customized bill of sale, and I will use that bill of sale as a transfer document from the seller and me, right? But we won't write on the title. The title will be blank, right? You could have them just sign it off. So the new owner's information is blank, right? So that means you could just flip it to the new owner. But me and the car seller, we have our own little bill of sale document. I'll give them a copy, right? They could have a copy. And then we have a contract between us, bill of sale, that I just fold and put on the side, and the person who we flip it to doesn't have to see that, right? Just boom. And when you sell the car with a blank title, I like to have the person buying it sign it. This way, they have to actually get it registered. They can't do a flip like we just did, right? I just feel more comfortable that way because it's signed off and boom, you know, this way there's not going to be any issues with the owner, the person that I bought it from, with the person that I sold it to, right? Because if I just did that and they sold it to somebody, it would just like be a big gap in between. So when I sell a car, I like to have the person buying it sign the title, write their name, you know, their address, their information in the title, and get it done. And Rich says, I do that too, haha. What's up? Savudo Entertainment. What's going on, homie G's? So that's how I do things. So when you do things like that, you know, if you're sitting on a good deal, you can expect to do a flip within a week to 2 weeks. Sometimes it'll take 2 weeks, right? Because, I mean, there's always people out there looking for good cars and dependable cars. So it's not, you know, it's really the pricing is what I want to say. What's up, Mr. Mitchell in the house? It's the pricing of your car. Is it a good deal? So you guys kind of get some good ideas from this so far? Kind of move some juices in your creative thought a little bit on how to kind of look at things? Absolutely. Money is made on the buy, right? So when you know you secured a good deal, when you know that even if you sold it and you had to get rid of it, right, you could still at least maybe make $1,000, you know? But if you hold it out for a week, right, you know, you could probably make $2,000, maybe even $3,000 sometimes. And you know what I've done? What's up, Justin? Just bought RPG a couple days ago. I can't believe I just heard it a few weeks ago by a commenter on this live stream. It's good, Tony. Thank you. What's up, Justin in the house? Thank you so much. So, okay. Let's see. All right, so let's get back to what's his name's question. Who had this question? Anthony Cheney. So Anthony Cheney said, I'm going to an auction tomorrow for a 2007 Tahoe with 157,000 miles. What should I expect to pay? You know, this is a very broad question and a newbie question, and you're probably new to this, Anthony, and that's fine. Okay? I don't know what you should expect to pay. You're going to an auction. Who knows who the hell's going to be there looking at the car, right? Your competition basically bidding on it. But I recommend going to kellybluebook.com just to get an idea, and I did that for you. Okay? You're a VIP member. I did that for you. Private party fair condition, you're looking to pay at about $7,500 at fair condition to $10,500 excellent condition. And this is private party if you were to sell it at private party. Okay, I don't know what condition the car is in, but you're looking at 75 to 10.5. So you got a $3,000 range on private party value. Okay? Trade-in. If you traded that car into a dealer, okay, you are looking at $5,000 to $7,000 trade-in. That's what a dealer would give it to you, pay you for the truck, depending on the condition. So I like to buy at below trade-in. Okay, below trade-in. I just got a $3,200 for a '98 Blazer. Older vehicles have to be nice. Yes. So I would buy below trade-in. So if you can get the car for $3,000-4,000, if it's in pretty good condition, $5,000, you know, because you could make that from $5,000 to $10,000 profit range. You got that big profit range. You guys getting this? Yeah. Well, you know what? It's Rich. I never really had a problem selling $10,000. I think once you get over $10,000, it becomes a lot harder to sell flip cars. But within 10 G's and lower, you can get certified bank checks. People give you cash if it's a good deal. It has to be a good deal, right? I think the sweet spot for selling is about $4,000 to $8,000 in that area. If you have good deals, $4,000 to $8,000 in that area is a sweet spot. You know, 10 to 12, little higher. You could probably make more money on the flip if you get a good deal. But you know, I think even $3,000 price range, $3,000 to $5,000 is a good in that area. 3, 5, 6 in that area, you could make $1,500, $2,000 on flips if you get a good deal, and that happens. You could do that. Curtis just bought F1. He invested in F1 2 days ago. About to buy my first car tomorrow. Awesome, Curtis. Keep me posted on on the situation. Let me know what's going on. Am I a dealer? No, I have a lot of dealer friends, but I'm not a dealer, right? If I want to go to dealer auctions, I go with my dealer friends. I don't want to get involved in getting a dealer license and all that. You know, there are ways you can partner with dealers, which is what I do. We have a manual that teaches you how to do that as well at getyourdealerslicense.com if you're interested in that. This way, you don't have to invest a lot of money in getting a bond and a lot and all that stuff, you know? How do I get a temporary license plate when people want to test drive? I just bought F1. I bought my first car today, CRV. So they actually took the license plate. So you got no license plate. Well, I would have them meet you near your house and just test drive it around the block there. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? You know, if a cop stops you, what's the worst that can happen? Just say, hey, listen, I'm selling the car. There's no plates on it right now. You know, I've never had a problem. You know, I've never had a problem with that. Just tell the guy to meet you, or you know, right around the corner from your house if you don't want to meet him at home. And there are good reasons not to meet a person by your home as well, unless you previously met that person somewhere. You know that they're cool. You know that they're legit. They gave you a down payment. Then you can have them meet you at your house to pick the car up if you feel comfortable. I've done that many, many times as well. especially female buyers. They're cool, you know. Female buyers. I've bought and sold a lot of vans, a lot of single women out there, a lot of family women. They actually go out and they do the deals themselves. There's a lot of women out there. How many of you guys have ran into buying a car from a woman or selling a car to a woman? It's not unusual. I've ran into a lot of females selling cars and buying cars and negotiating with females many, many times. And I think it's actually cool dealing with females, even with negotiating, because the opposite sex, sometimes you can persuade and influence them to give you a better deal. And this is true, right? You kind of be on the nice, cool guy side, and you get a good deal. You know what I mean? It's all about interaction with people and all of that. So, see, a lot of people deal with females. So that's that. So I hope you got a good idea on the 2007 Chevy Tahoe, and I hope that kind of gave you some ideas. Have you ever bought a car from an eBay seller and wait 3 days? Wait 3 days? What if the car doesn't work great? Well, I've bought a handful of cars off eBay, and I've had no issues. I've sold cars on eBay. I've had no issues. Once I bought a classic car, a 60 Chevelle, and the pictures, looked okay. I bought it. It was not overseas. It was like in the States somewhere, a couple thousand miles away. And the pictures looked pretty good, but when I got it, it had a lot more rust than I thought. I mean, of course, pictures tell 1,000 words, but it's not anything like looking at the car or having video, But the interior was done nice. The engine was completely done. And it had more rust work than I really wanted to deal with, because I just don't have that much time to do a complete restoration project anymore. So I ended up just flipping it, and I made a couple $1,000s on the deal. I put it back on eBay, and I sold it to this guy in Russia who never even looked at it, right? He just saw the pictures, and I made like $4,500 profit on it. The guy, I just relisted it on eBay, took cool videos and pictures of it, put a better ad, made it look cool, and I made money just basically buying a car from the States, a classic Chevy. A dude from Russia brought it. Truck came to my house, flatbed, to pick it up. They brought it over to Galveston to ship it out and get it over to Russia. Pretty crazy. I've sold a couple of cars off eBay. One car, the latest car that I sold was my Mini about 1.5 years ago. I don't sell a lot of cars off eBay, but they sell. Guy lived in Ohio or something. He flew down. I picked him up at the airport. He's like, if the car is what you say it is, I'll buy it. So he flew to DFW. I picked him up in the Mini. He's like, wow, this freaking thing is nice. It was a 2000 Mini with only like 35,000 miles on it. Super, super clean. Thinking about it now, I'm like, I should have just kept it. I shipped it over from Hawaii. But he came. He loved the car. We went to the bank together. He got me cash, and he drove it home. Boom. It all happened within 2.5 hours. He came to my place. We did the paperwork quick, and I got rid of it. Yes, I'm sure California does titles the same day. You got to go. Maybe in different sections of California is different. I don't know. But I know people in LA were telling me that they can get the title the same day. You might have to pay an extra fee, and I would actually go and ask them. Has anyone else been contacted by a scammer selling bootleg F1? Yes, I have. We're actually in the process of taking that person down. He's trying to sell it for $45. But the issue is he doesn't even really have my course or video course. He's just scamming people, taking money. And I made a video about that 2 weeks ago. It's on YouTube. So it's ridiculous. When do you recommend I do if I want to paint cars, but I don't have a garage? I can rent a storage unit and paint out of there. I need something affordable. Jesse, you could. All you need is a little garage or workspace to basically paint the car. You really don't need a spray booth. I just did that BMW 2 weeks ago, not even 10 days ago in my garage. It came out amazing, professional paint, looks amazing. You know, in my Auto Body and Paint VIP course, I show you how to paint the car under a tent, like a carport, a makeshift pop-up tent, and the thing came out amazing. Just make sure it's not a windy day, make sure it's not raining, and you can get out. You can still get out nice paint jobs. All right. You guys liking this so far? Any other questions? Flipping my first car, Tony. Your advice rocks. Joey, keep me posted on your flip and your profit. I'd love to know about it. So, how many guys on here, first-time guys? Give me some feedback again. How many first-time guys on the call today? How many first-timers? Has anybody? Hey, Tony, for Aussies, we don't have Blue Book. Yes, you guys have the Red Book. Do you know anything about police auctions? Yeah, I mean, police auctions are cool. You can get in and you can bid on cars and buy stuff from police auctions. They don't only have cars, they sell all kinds of stuff. And they list it in your local paper. So you got to check out for those if you want to. I haven't attended many recently. First time. A lot of first timers in here. Awesome. You guys liking the content? Are you guys liking this, you first timers? Give me some feedback. Do you first timers have any questions? Any deals on how to partner? Dealer's license info. Yes, we have. You know, I partnered with a friend of mine. He created a product, and that's what he does. It's this website has all the information. I partnered with someone and he created all the information in that manual that shows you how to partner with dealers successfully without going through the pitfalls and screwing up. So check out that website. Okay. First time. Hey, can I? I'm more interested in your paint DVDs rather than flipping, Rod says. So Rod, check out my other website, LearnAutoBodyAndPaint.com. And there's a free book that you could get there. Download the free book, and I also have some special offers about VIP there. Cool, what's the price? I think it's at $97 right now. Check it out. Learn more on the page. It tells you more about it. So just check it out. Frederick says, yeah, I asked the question. 99 Honda Accord, $900, needs brakes, radiator coolant. It needs a lot. It has high mileage, 900, you know, it needs a lot of work. And that's, you know, you have to change the way you look at deals as well, everybody. You know, I used to come off like you guys as well. Like, I had to fix this. You know, I always used to buy cars that had a lot of problems. You know, thinking that that was my job, was to fix the cars, get them ready, and then flip them. But you know, you could also look at your deals differently. Try to buy cars that don't need a lot of work. You know, some cars you buy, maybe you only need a quick detail, right? Clean it up and flip it 2 G's. It's really that easy. And once you start building your capital, you have a couple $1,000. You want to build flipping cars for profit. It looks like we got cut off a little bit. But again, the stream is continuing. Let me know when we're back, guys. Let me know when we're back. I hate it when it does that. Are we back? Let me know. Type in the chat. Cheers, Brisbane. Make good profit. Which is right, true. I bought a Dodge Stealth for $2,000, flipped it for $23,000. Now I Google Drive flipping cars. I'm interested in your courses. Okay, so I sell a Honda Accord for 106,900. I bought a Stealth. Okay, good. We are back. Sorry about that, guys. Michael says, I bought a Stealth to flip and lost my ass. I didn't know how expensive the parts were. Yes. So you guys got to make sure what you're getting into. Yes, I remember the Cyclone. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't buy cars over 150,000 miles. That's just me. I don't like to go that high. My range is basically around 120,000, 130,000 Asian cars. I won't go more than that. Yes, Cheney, you must have left because I answered your 2000 Chevy Tahoe questions. Unless you asked any more. But I went in depth about that. Check the replay. All right? Check the replay. All right, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed everything so far today. Did you guys get anything out of the training today? Okay, great. Anthony, double check this video, rewatch it because I did go over in depth about your stuff. Sergio says, learned a lot from you. Bought my first '03 Ford Focus for $7 and sold it for $1,200. Dude, you freaking rock. You rock, Sergio. You rock. All right. Good job on the Focus. That's $500. Now make sure you save that money and reinvest. Reinvest and keep doubling up. Keep doubling up, right? Because we want to get to the next level. There's no sense for all of us to be doing all of this, working hard, busting our ass, using our time, which is the most precious commodity we have in this world is our time. We'll never get it back, right? To just end up in the same spot, right? You always want to take everything you have and use it as a stepping stone to get to the next level. But I'm a VIP member of the LABAP course. Awesome, guys. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Tony, I really think it doesn't matter. As long as you're searching for deals, continually search. You're going to find deals all over, okay? Made $1,100 on my first flip Chevy Express cargo van. Awesome, awesome, awesome. You guys are freaking action takers and freaking awesome in here. All right, if you're a complete newbie from start to finish, how long would you say it'll take to start profiting? Curtis, you should start profiting on your first deal. If you're listening to our trainings here, my trainings, if you're going through the F1 Formula program, if you're listening to my audio series, go through that for a month, 30 days. Go through the course. You should be able to make money on your first flip, right? Because remember, as long as you get your first deal and you know it's a deal, you're going to make money. It's like having money in the bank. Curtis, I expect you to make money on your first flip, okay? Keep attending these. And it's important to attend these trainings and it's important to go through the courses, but the second step is actually taking action. You guys need to stop being scared and start believing in yourself, okay? That's the only way you're going to get anywhere. The media today and everything, we are so pushed with fear. Fear-mongering is all over us. And that's what paralyzes us from taking action on anything. Fear of everything. We need to really put fear in check. Okay, guys? And put fear aside and freaking take action and get shit done. How do you think all these successful people become so successful? Because we all have fear, but you have to master your fear, even if it's for a couple of days or a day, to where you push it aside and you take action. Right? Once you start taking action and you start getting results, it's going to give you more confidence. And the more confidence you get, the more you'll be able to see more opportunity and do things. You just have to get it going, guys. Okay, guys? You guys like that? Don't be scared. Take action. Take action, guys. You got one life to live. You know, no fear. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself and just freaking find a good deal and do it. People are too scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. If you're going to be scared, you're going to be like all the other millions and hundreds of millions, billions of people out there living mediocre lives. You want to get to the next level. You want to do shit. Listen to us here. Come on here. Get motivated from what I'm talking about here and freaking do it. There's no opportunity without risk. Exactly. Everybody's successful. You take risk. You're not going to die. Think, what's the worst case scenario? Are you going to die? Are you going to go to jail? No. No. Impossible. All right? Go find a deal, take action, and make some money. I will see you guys on the next training call next week. If you guys are interested in my F1 formula program, check out the URL here. You could join now at a special price. Check it out, and if you're not interested in that, you can also go here and just get the free manual, and I talk more about the trainings in the free book as well right here. I think you're gonna love all of it. Hold on, the URL is kind of goofed up. My bad. That should be a clickable link. And then this other link is for the free manual. I cover some pretty cool strategies in there as well. All right, guys? Don't let fear blind you. Thank you, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe. We'll be on again next week. Tell your friends and family about this. If anybody's interested in flipping cars, you care about some friends, someone that you know that wants to make money. There's no competition, guys. There's more than enough for everybody out there. A lot of people say, Tony, why are you teaching your strategies? Listen, I like to teach this stuff. I want to help people get to the next level as well. Just because I teach you guys how to flip cars to profit doesn't mean it's going to give me any less. I think it's going to give me more, right? It'll help me. The karma is going to come back. I'm going to find more deals, more opportunity. It's really endless. You have to stop thinking of scarcity. You know, think of abundance. There's more than enough for everybody on this planet. We just have to be smart to go out and get it. All right? Awesome. Thank you, guys. I will see you on next week. Have a good night. Yes, thank you, Jose. Thank you so much. You guys are freaking awesome. Invest in yourself. Join VIP. And by joining VIP, you're going to be on the same level as us. You're going to be learning through all of the specialized content I have in there. And once you get on the live trainings like this, we're going to be on the same page. You're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. All right? Have a good night, people. I will see you on next week. I'll still be here in Japan. I'll see you on next week. Have a good night. Thank you all for attending. I really appreciate you guys for being on here tonight. And I'm really excited to see you guys next week. Peace out. Find a deal. Take action. Believe in yourself. Get the freaking deal and make some freaking money, man. We got to make some money. Cheers. Peace out.